Who we got? Who we got on the couch at the Facts and Law Pod Show?
Yo, what's good, man? You got your boy Midwest Matt. East Chicago, Indiana, Harborside in this bitch, man. Shout out Facts and Law. We in this motherfucker. We finna vibe out, learn a little about me, talk about some shit, drink some wine.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, there you have it. I like that, Joe. I like that. So, you know Midwest Matt, I see East Chicago. So that's okay. I dig it now. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all realize that that's, even though it's East Chicago, it's technically in a different state. You know what I'm saying? So it's Indiana.
Yep.
Tell us about that, Joe, a little bit.
Shit, it's basically, I feel like it's the same thing in a way. It's just, you know what I'm saying, like it's just a state line, you know what I'm saying? Basically, you know what I'm saying, separating us. Because like I was saying on my last little interview, it's niggas from East Chicago or Chicago, Illinois, and Indiana. Then it's motherfuckers in Indiana and Chicago or Illinois, you know what I'm saying? So we so close that people cross that borderline all the time, you know what I'm saying? Whether it's
school,
for gas,
you
know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? All type of shit, you know what I'm saying? So I run into people from Illinois all the time just on some gas station shit, just to shopping, you know what I'm saying? Because everything cheap on this side, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But then when you want something exclusive, we got to go to Illinois, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? It go both ways. So I fuck with it, you know what I'm saying? Shout out all my Chicago niggas, 87th and Loomis, 87th, you know what I'm saying? All 87, 96, you know what I'm saying? 99th, you know what I'm saying? My boy down on 79th and Damon, you know what I'm saying? I got niggas everywhere, you know what I'm saying? So that's why they call me Midwest, because I got niggas everywhere. Midwest, you know what I'm saying? Memphis, Detroit, Illinois, Indiana, Indianapolis. Everywhere. Midwest is my home, you know what I'm saying?
So that's where you got the name.
That's why I got the name, yeah.
Is that your first name? How many rap names you had?
My first name was my government name, you know what I'm saying? Just flat out Matt Jokes, you know what I'm saying? And that was, you know what I'm saying, just my first and last name. But I felt like my last name was just so different.
It is.
You know what I'm saying? So I had to give something like so they can grab attention. So
wait, what's can you say the last name?
Jokes.
Spell it.
Julkes.
That's what's up. I like that. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it's different. You know what I'm
saying?
But you know what I'm saying? It's pronounced Jukes, but then you got people that say Jukes, you know what I'm saying? Jokes, Jukes, you know what I'm saying? Jokes, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, so I want to get something where when they say it, it's right. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't no messing up.
Ain't no messing up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's like, but it's cool.
Facts. You asked your question. I don't. You know what I'm saying? So.
So let's talk about the beginning, man. Like your childhood, man. You know, how was it for you growing up and shit in the streets?
It was cool. It was pretty cool. It was dangerous for sure. It was dangerous, but you know what I'm saying. But it was cool. I hoop. You know what I'm saying. So like my safe haven was the basketball court. You know what I'm saying. And that's probably what saved me from a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying. On some real shit, because we was all in the streets like doing dumb shit. You know what I'm saying. But then it was just like, okay, these niggas doing dumb shit, but it's these few motherfuckers that's wearing that jersey that's putting on for the city, you know what I'm saying? So we ain't gonna fuck with them. Right. You know what I'm saying? But in my case, you know what I'm saying, East Chicago is split into two. You got your West Cal, then you got your Harborside, you know what I'm saying? And it's split up, you know, Vice Lords, 5-point star, GD, 6-point star. And my mom and my dad was born and raised on West Cal, 5-point stop. But my mom, everything, Okay. A lot of my niggas is Vice Lord, 5-point stop. You know what I'm saying? All that shit. My uncle.
But you obviously rep yours.
Right. It's like I was saying. My mom will transition from West Cal to the Harbor when I was born. Okay. So that's all I knew was the Harbor. Then my dad wasn't in my life at an early stage, so I'm like, fuck that shit. I'm riding with whatever else he ain't, you know what I'm saying? Right. So then I just, you know what I'm saying, as time went by, I grew rapport with my Harbor niggas, you know what I'm saying, and eventually 6-point shit. But I was still summertime, I'm still going to West Cal, you know what I'm saying? Still chill with my grandma, playing with the young niggas, you know what I'm saying? All that, you know. That shit really didn't get real deep until motherfuckers got grown, you know what I'm saying? Or was like halfway through high school, you know what I'm saying? That's when shit was like really like a separation into shit, you know what I'm saying? But from like elementary on junior high, niggas was clicked up. It really didn't matter what motherfuckers was claiming. It was like niggas was like, I went 7th grade. I went to West Calumet junior high because that's where my mom and my dad wanted me to go because that's where they went. Went there. Motherfuckers found out I was staying in the Harbor. Had to transfer, you know what I'm saying? So then I'm back where, you know what I'm saying, while I'm growing up at where I'm living at now. So it was like, So I went to school with motherfuckers on the you know what I'm saying, 5 Point Star, Vice Lord, all that shit. Now I'm going to school with the niggas that I see every day. I'm back home, you know what I'm saying, type of shit. Which kind of fucked me up because when I was back there, it was like I was on straight dummy shit. Like now I want to go to class because I'm with motherfuckers that I see every day. You know, you know what I'm saying. When I was on the other side, it was like shit. I know I'm out of place. You know what I'm saying. So let me stick to my, you know what I'm saying, stick to my shit, go to class and all this shit, be in sports, you know what I'm saying, limit the bullshit till I get back home type of shit. But then it was like when I went back to block, went back home for junior high, I was like, I'm home, shit. Yeah. I ain't got to worry about shit. My crib right down, I'm walking to school every day. You know what I'm saying? Like my crib right close to the school. So it's like I'm walking, I'm doing all type of dumb shit. I don't get no fuck.
So question, so we know through high school we was hooping and, you know, in the streets a bit. When did you say, fuck, I'm finna rap, Joe? Yeah.
That's the crazy thing. My uncle did, it was two groups in East Chicago. One called the Grind Family, one called 50-50. You know what I'm saying? The Grind Family, they almost made it out. They was about to be signed with Interscope, I want to say. But then, like, a lot of them got indicted and all this bullshit, so that shit went down. But they was real big. But my uncle did beats for both of them and sang hooks for the Grind Family. So, like, I was into music my whole life. Like, from out the womb, you know what I'm saying? Whether we was in church, because I went to church, we sung in choirs, you know what I'm saying? So it was like, I was into the music, rap, all that shit, you know what I'm saying? And then it was just like, we was doing music and I started recording in high school. We had actually recording class. Yeah. That was one of our electives, recording studio, you know what I'm saying? That was one of our electives. So once then, when I had access to a mic, it was like I fell in love with that shit. You know what I'm saying? I was hooping. I was ditching. It was at a point in time I was ditching practice to go record. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it was at a point where I fell in love with that shit that much that I was like, fuck hoop. You know what I'm saying? For this little time moment. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know what I'm saying? I knew I was that nigga. Because I really was that nigga in hoop on some real shit. You know what I'm saying? My shin splints fucked me up real bad. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I'm like, I gotta go to practice, but shit, I ain't gotta show up on time. You know what I'm saying? So shit, motherfucker, I'm in tutoring. Shit, fuck that. I'm in tutoring.
Let me ask you this then.
Yeah.
You remember your first rhyme?
Do I remember my first rhyme?
Yeah.
No, I don't.
I
ain't gonna lie.
All right.
But I do remember one of my first rhymes. If I think I did. Y'all remember that Waka Flocka did that Tony Montana beat?
Yeah.
Okay, I had what? Tony Montana, EC Indiana, camo shorts, black.
You remember that, bro?
Camo bandana, oh yeah, you know what I'm saying. And I got a little video to it. If I hit a video, I most definitely get the rhymes back. But like Tony Montana, EC Indiana, camo shorts, black tee, and the camo bandana. I forgot the rest, you know what I'm saying. But yeah, that was, man. And I cherished all that time because, you know what I'm saying, like, it was the beginning, you know what I'm saying, and it was just like, at the time, everybody was clicked up, you know what I'm saying, like, it was so many people that's not here, you know what I'm saying, RIP, then it's just like so many people that's not here, you know what I'm saying, that's still alive on some switch up shit, or, you know what I'm saying, or just doing whatever, so it's like, but even if motherfuckers switched up, and I still cherish all them memories because, like, we can't get that shit back, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I mean, it gets you where you at now.
Yeah, real, for sure, maybe, you know what I'm saying, type of shit, so it's like, I fuck with all the niggas, you know what I'm saying, all the niggas.